It's time for Valican Clans back on Jambalo channel here with our heroes who, after helping the lycanthrope infected creature that became Gundostalter, they helped her find druidic help and sent her off on a long pilgrimage with the dwarven druid in order that she could tame her lycanthropy and potentially be a boon to the clan themselves. So the bronze dragonborn and the dwarf set off, and our heroes decided to help make the summer easier by searching for a place to mine for ore. This led them to Headwater Cave, the only source that they could find at the moment, and saw many warnings in Druidic telling them of dangers within and how it had been abandoned. Looking at it, deciding that the risk that such warnings gave was well worth it, considering that the arms they needed for summer were sorely lacking. And for this reason, they decided to brave the dangers. In investigating such dangers, Tiny and Griff found themselves surrounded and attacked by various small creatures, namely shrubs, grass, and three tiny yellow-eyed, furry, fey-like creatures that began to yell and tell them that they are not welcomed, screaming death to tall folk, flee or die, as they went forward. Thusly, many injuries were made, and the worst thing of all was climbing a wall, as many fell down and had themselves injured upon the cave floor. As we left off, poor Tiny herself was bleeding out, trying to grasp on to the last bits of life. However, such is the tale of the harsh conditions here in northern Atharis, especially among the people of Valica. So, as with that, we will jump in to this insanity.
I think I need to roll an initiative if that's required, because I had to drop out.
We're gonna get you in there. So give me 1 sec. You can go ahead and roll it. I'll put you in a moment. So go ahead, roll.
Okay. I can put it down so I can do my phone. I got 23.
Nice. Get you in. Verify something here. Yep, we left off with some enemies. See if I can find it. Text 23. Perfect. All right. All right. So, as we get back, the tiny shrubs throw some horns at Asphalt. In Griff is what I actually mean here. Wait, let me think here. Asphalt was up, right? Asphalt's the one up there.
Asphalt was the only person up there. All of us are down. I know I was down all the way down on the bottom because I fell.
All right, they go and they miss Asphalt. I'll just keep track of their HP. Hopefully Asphalt doesn't die. Bjorg, it's your turn.
Well, since we're all at the bottom, I'm gonna look. What do I see around me besides my friends?
down here, it's mostly. So you've all landed right next to what seems to be more of a raging river as the waterfall comes down, and where the water pools. It's mostly just the bottom. Everything about this place seems to be more on the upper reaches.
Okay. Well. I guess I'm gonna try to get back up to try to help Asphalt. Can I use my pitons and rope to help me with my climb?
Yes. So use that. That'll give you advantage on the athletics check.
Natural 20.
Okay, with a nat 20, I'll let you go your full speed.
30.
Yeah. So you get 30 feet up.
Can I bonus action dash?
Yeah, I'll let you do that. That's fine. So that'd be 60 feet up.
So that gets me back to the ledge.
Yeah.
Okay. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Perfect. With that, little shrubberies here are going to try to rake the thorns across asphalt. Miss. What was that? So let's see, 16. Okay, miss again. Missing. And another miss, unable to get them. And then finally, the fey creature. Yeah. They're gonna go ahead. Actually, yeah, I know what they're gonna do. Let's do this. Yeah, come on. Sorry. All right. Yep. So they're gonna go ahead and seeing them put their heads down, and they transform into a large bear ready to attack. And then we do Orin, who's not here. And we get to the other one that's going to also turn into a big bear. And then Griff.
I'm gonna go over to Tiny, and I'm going to kind of like put my hand on her head and cure wounds her. Ooh, that's good. 14.
All right, 14 HP to Tiny. Anything else?
That is it for now.
All right. Very cool. In that case, the third creature up there will turn into a brown bear. But then the last two shrubberies are going to go ahead and throw some thorns, both of which miss. Right. Okay, now I know what's going on. I was like, what just happened? Okay. And we go to Tiny.
Ugh. So I get up. Okay. So when I look up, all I see is like the edge at the very top.
Yeah, you can't see anybody on it.
All right. And I've already lost 5 movement because I'm exhausted. So that was half my movement stand. Okay. I think what I'll do, I will point my heavy crossbow up to, in case I see anything other than Asphalt or Bjorg or whoever. If I see somebody taking a peek down here, I'm gonna shoot my crossbow.
All right. Hist.
All right. Can I just begin climbing for my normal move? Like, actually, before I do that, because I can still climb just half my movement speed, right?
Yeah, it's still athletics check, but yeah.
Okay. Then first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at one of the brown bears, just like all of them.
So, I want to say you're down there. You cannot see the brown bear.
Oh, do I have to see it? I thought I just had to be within range.
Uh,
Oh no, you can see. You're right.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Ah, my bad. Okay, then I will Misty Step 30 feet up and then climb.
Okay. Give me athletics check.
Athletics. Oh god. Oh, 13 with a minus
Okay.
2.
13. That will just make it for your distance here. So, very cool. So, you're able to do that and then move on up.
And then I can also Misty Step 2 to get myself higher.
So, you did 30 and then you climbed 15 more for 45.
Cool.
Wait, wasn't his still on the ledge? He was the only one still on the ledge. So
Hiss never wrote an initiative, so was never part of it. So, I just put them down
okay.
just for stuff because it made sense to me that they'd be down there.
If it was anything that made it strength related, I probably would have been down.
So it just seemed to make the most sense for what we were doing. All right, so you're 45 feet up, and is that your turn? You're doing something else.
Unless. Nope, I can't see them. Good, can I see them now?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Too close to the wall. I will cast blur on myself though.
Okay, sounds good. We can do the blur. All right. All right. So Asphalt, I believe, was grappled. So I'm gonna hold for now. I'm gonna do to Bjorg.
Okay, so I'm still 30 feet down, so I'd again like to continue using my pitons because I don't know if I have any rope left to get up to where she is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you brought some more, so you're using that whole setup. Yeah, you can keep
Yeah.
going
Okay.
with that. All right, so give me another athletics check.
14.
14 will pass for that height.
All right. And then as a bonus action, I want to use one of my martial maneuvers. Let me find out what they are. I'll use shadow striking technique and bind the shadows to one of my short swords.
Okay. Very cool.
And that'll be my turn.
So remembering the old tales. Taking it. Okay. So we'll do it this way then. So after Bjorg, just going to process the bears. So first one, going to bite and hit, and then miss. All right, so that is bites 8 piercing damage for Asphalt. And thusly, we go to the next one. We'll try the same thing. That hits Asphalt. That'll miss Asphalt for another 8 damage upon Asphalt. So that's 16 total. They are bloodied. And Griff.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. Since Jorg already used like the pitons, put the pitons in, could I use them to get up?
So they only have so many pitons, so they're pulling them out and moving up.
Okay.
Is my visual. Like they're putting them in, getting themselves up, taking the last one, putting it up. They're not like making a ladder.
Alright, well then before I start climbing, I am going to heal myself because I don't think I'd survive falling down again. We'll do it this one. Alright. And then I will start climbing. Oh boy. It's a 1.
Oof.
Okay, there are 3 inspos, 1 heal boost, and 1 damage boost in chat.
Okay, so that was your climbing, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so you fall, but you're not from such impressive height that it's going to matter. So you just sort of fail it. Because you're just going up like 15 feet and then falling. So this wastes your turn. All right, so real quick on the climber's kit, just to verify this because we did it a little incorrectly. You use your action to use it, and then what that enables you to do is you can't fall more than 25 feet from where you anchored it, and then you cannot move more than 25 feet from there without undoing the anchor as a bonus action. And so it's going to then, of course, you'd have to action again to anchor and such things. So that's what it essentially does. It doesn't help you climb as far as abilities. And that's what the pythons are part of. They're part of the climbing kit itself. So just as we're going to note that going forward. And here we go. Next. If a creature strikes the asphalt as brown bear, a miss and a hit. So that's another 8 damage. We'll go back up to Tiny Tusk.
Well, I guess I need to do something. No, I don't have the climber's kit. Okay, well, I will. I don't think there's much I can do. So I will just take aim and see if I spot something.
All right. Now it's up to you. You can begin climbing, but it's
Without a climber's kit?
yeah, you don't need a climber's kit to climb. Climber's
Okay.
kit is what a climber's kit does is an action. You make it so you can't fall more than 25 feet from where you do it. It's a way to avoid fall damage.
Okay. All right. So how much can I go up?
So it'd be 15 feet.
Okay, hold on. No, I have 30 feet minus 5 from exhaustion plus 10 from this thing I cast on myself last session.
Okay. So what's your total speed?
If I understand
35?
exhaustion correctly, I think. Let me.
Sounds like 35, right?
I'm looking because I don't understand the new exhaustion. No, okay. Your speed is reduced by a number of feet equal to 5 times your exhaust. Okay, so yeah, so that would be 35. Correct.
Okay. So that means you can climb 17 and a half feet.
So I would then do a bonus action dash, which would get me to 30,
So we'd call that 35.
35, and then I would use my regular standard action dash, which would get me to 50.
Okay. All right. So that is. So now you need your athletics check to see if you fall.
Minus
From the
2, right?
foot. Yes. So I'm going to let you know the higher you try to go, right now, that's the higher the DC that you have to make at this point.
Uh-huh.
So if you're going to go to that, you're having a higher DC. Now you have to get to that DC one way or the other. I'm just letting you know.
Is the DC higher than 17?
No.
Okay. So there's a chance. Because I have a -1 plus the -2 from exhaustion.
Okay.
That's -3 total. I will use a inspiration. Which did not do me much good at all. I got a total of a 2.
Okay. So you get up to 50 feet, you begin to lose your grip and fall, and I need a dexterity saving throw for you to have a chance to catch yourself.
All right. 25.
Okay. So with 25, you're able to get it, and just you bang up hard as you bruise your palms against the rock, going down to a 30. So right now you're 35 feet up after all of that, and you take 3 bludgeoning damage. Anything else?
That's bonus action and movement.
Okay. Very cool. Then Hist.
All right. Is there any other inspirations?
Yes,
I think
there's
there's a few.
3. Yeah, there's 3 inspos, 1 heal, and 1 damage.
All right. I am going to use one of those to try to climb higher because I probably won't make it if I don't. All right. Definitely not me. Oh, hey, 17.
All right. You're already pretty high up. Where did we put you last time?
I was 45 feet up because I climbed 15, then teleported.
That's right. So doing that, that will give you with your. Okay, this is just your regular movement. Get you another
Yeah.
15 feet up.
I'll use my action to dash. Oh, wait, how far away am I from the top?
The dash will get you over the lip with asphalt and the now brown bears.
Then I will not action dash. I'll just teleport up.
Okay, so gets up there.
And for my action, then I will cast Magic Missile at the brown bear, at one of the bears.
Okay. Very cool.
5 damage per missile.
Got it. Ooh, 5 per, so that's you're doing 15.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So in that case, all right. So you hit this bear, and it doesn't look overly phased by the 15 damage. Anything else?
That is it.
All right. Cool. Just checking. And be asphalt. So we go to Bjorg.
All right. Bonus action, steady aim, and I'm gonna go after one of the brown bears and swinging at it with my short sword. And okay, we'll start with that for a 12.
All right. And that's climbing?
No, I'm already at the top.
You're at the top. Okay.
Yes. I'm going after one of the brown bears.
Okay. Getting up there. Very cool. So, do you want the one that was injured or a different one?
The one that injured's fine.
Okay.
And I got a 12 to hit.
Okay, so that will hit the bear.
Okay. So 6 for the sword damage with the steady aim, gave me advantage. 6 for the sneak attack, and because I had a maneuver on my sword, an additional d8 of necrotic damage, so that will be 8 necrotic damage. Then with the Nick action, I'm going to use my dagger and swing at it again.
Okay, so you just did 24 damage on that turn?
Yeah. No, it was 8 for the necrotic. Was what, 6 for the sneak attack.
Okay.
I don't remember what the short sword was.
Thought it was 8, you said.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so in that case, yeah, as you do that, you see the form of this creature revert back to the Fae.
Okay. And then, using the Nick action, I'm going to swing at it with my dagger as part of my attack.
Absolutely.
That's a 20.
That hits.
And so it will get an additional 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Do you have the 2-weapon fighting?
I believe that I do.
Okay, just checking, because a lot of people don't know, but on Nick, you can't add your ability modifier unless you have it. Because it just basically it's just like the 2-weapon fighting, except it
Yes.
just replaces the. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I do.
Cool. All right. And then screw it. So this way, we've got some rakes going on. All right, so the grass up here attacking. I've got a nat 20 on you there, Bjorg.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay, was that a no? I don't have it.
No, that was me. That was me going. Mm-mm.
You hit.
Yeah.
You're good.
I mean, I was like, I didn't know if that was. I'm silvery barbazing. That's where I was like, well, oh.
Nope.
Okay,
I was
cool.
just like, nope.
Oh,
She's dead.
Okay. And then 16 to hit is the other one.
They both hit.
Okay, so I won't worry too much because these are the small things. So the crit is 6 slashing damage. The hit is 2 slashing damage.
So 8 total.
Yes. Got this one that was polymorphed. They all tried to do that. They're running out. Some other stuff. This is kind of the last thing they can do. All right, so they gonna go ahead, and you start to see fire come around your body. I need an intelligence save, please.
For me?
Yes.
16.
16. We'll do it. So it does not affect you. All right. So. All right. Now, another one. So Brown Bear is going to go against Hist here.
They have disadvantage because I have blur.
Thank you. Well, then, yeah. Miss, and then what's your AC?
Oh, my AC is 18.
18. All right. Both attacks miss. Griff.
I'm gonna attempt to climb.
Okay, let's go. Athletics check, Griff.
It's another one.
Oh,
no.
I don't want to use the inspos until like it's higher up because it's a higher DC.
it is. Yeah, it's the higher DC, the higher you go. All right. Asphalt. All right.
Good news, you're still alive.
Yeah, you technically have 2 turns.
Yeah. You hear, Robin?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
I'm here. You guys hear me?
Yeah. I'm gonna let you catch up here. To be all unfair. So first of all, take 24 damage.
Okay.
You are-
Ouch.
Yeah, you are up top. You've got Bjorg and Hist by you. The Fey-like creatures turned into brown bears and began attacking. One was injured so much that it dropped its brown bear form. but 2 others are still that way. So one now is focused on Bjorg, the other is focused on Aswad, and one still seems focused on you. In addition, you're still restrained by some of the shrubbery and such things, and the grasses there being annoying as well. So, and I will give you 2 turns because I've been damaging you for 2 rounds.
Okay. All right. Wait. So we've committed to fighting.
We've committed to trying to rescue
Well,
you.
yeah. So far, everyone just sort of got up there, saw them ripping you to shreds, and began attacking them.
Okay.
So what
And
you want
I'm
to try to do with these 2
restrained.
turns is going to be what you want to do. So
Okay. Okay.
now, if you remember last session, there was this. You did try to reason with them, but it did not seem to work.
Yes. Okay, but I'm restrained. That's different. Okay. 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 All right. First round, I'm gonna bonus action, drop wild shape. Action, heal myself. Jesus.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm gonna cast a Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level. Okay, and alrighty. And now okay, I think I'm just going to swing cliffhanger at the one that's grappling me. Or restraining
Okay.
me.
All right. This is going to be one of the shrubs.
Okay. Take this, shrub. Okay, that was a 9 to hit.
Whatever
I take
name
it that
it just
didn't work?
said was so crazy. I know. Just when it said whatever to hit, it was like a bunch of weird characters on D&D Beyond. Okay. That misses.
Those are runes
Oh, okay.
that spell cliffhanger if you squint.
Oh, nice.
Alright, that's an action. Okay, great. Bonus action. Let's see. I don't think I could do anything cool. I have no maneuver points. But I can spend a bonus action to get some maneuver points. That's what I will do. Alright, that's it for me.
Okay. All right. In that case, this is the one that is on you. We'll start biting and clawing. 12 will miss.
Correct.
And a 9 misses as well.
Fwa fwa.
Now. Shrub has some thorns on ya. 13 misses you, I believe.
Yes.
This is a 10. Very good. And Tiny Tusk.
All right. I will once again attempt to climb. So I go up to 50, and then I'll bonus action dash to 65, action dash to try to get to the top, and let's see what happens.
Yeah. Athletics check.
The highest I can roll with exhaustion is 17.
You need a 16.
Okay. Well, that means I need what, a net 20 or a 19?
Yep.
Okay.
10% chance.
Yay. All right. Let's see what happens. Nope. I fail.
Okay, so now a dex saving throw, trying to grab onto something as you fall down.
Here I go. I get a 12.
All right. Actually, lower, I believe, because of exhaustion.
Yeah, it's 10.
Yeah. That will not do it. So then
I'm dead again.
At least I'm down here to catch your fall.
All right, so that's going to be 66.
Oh, well, I mean, I ain't gonna survive.
I mean,
that.
I just rolling to see. It could have been a bad roll. It's not. It's 26 damage. So that
Yep.
gets you to 0.
I am not trying that again.
I mean, I've played Yahtzee and rolled 6 ones before. It's happened. All right, so boom, down there, and we go to Hist.
All right. Sorry, I was reading through my maneuvers, trying to see if I wanted to use any. Okay, don't right now. I am going to just cast Magic Missile again at the Fae that turned back into that was the brown bear originally.
Okay, you got it.
Oh, that's 4 damage per bullet.
Okay, how do you want to kill it?
Just the blasts come out of the eyes of the mask as they just penetrate in one of the in just different vital places as they just fall down dead, very accurately in just very thin spots.
Okay, as they scream, no, and are deceased. Anything else?
That is it.
All right. Asphalt.
Okay, I am still restrained. I'm going to keep trying to hit the one that is restraining me.
All right.
Okay. Except, hold on. Okay, that's better. Whoa. Oh, 11.
Okay, that will check. Yep, will not hit this thing. Is it? Oh, I'm sorry. You're doing the one that's the thing that's restraining you, which is the thing. Okay, will not hit. It is able to move out of the way. You hit the bark of the shrub.
Okay, I will, as a bonus action, expend one of my charges on my magical cliffhanger, and I will swing again.
All right,
17.
that hits.
Beautiful. Okay, 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right. If I come, let me see here. Yeah. All right. So it is resistant to bludgeoning.
It is. Oh, I see.
As it is a shrub.
Okay, lovely. All right, good to know.
Anything else?
No.
All right. So, and it's going to try to get some thorns on you. Only for 12.
Miss.
All right. Then Bjorg.
Can I flank the bear that was attacking Asphalt?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm going to swing at it with my short sword.
Got it.
With a 19.
That hits.
Alright, hold on. So I have something called Killer Instinct that says if I roll a 19 or 20 on the die, which I rolled a 19 on the die, it's a critical.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 6 plus 9, so 15. Sneak attack. Another 8, so 23, and then a d8 for the sword, necrotic on the sword for another 3, so
27.
Yep.
Okay. The bear form looks horribly injured.
All right. And then, using the nick action, I'm gonna swing at it with the dagger.
Okay.
For an 11.
That hits.
Oh. For an additional 6.
Okay, so that's 33 total that you've done.
And that'll be my turn.
You got it. Sounds good. Okay, the grass swarming around Bjorg here. It's your 14 AC. That's miss. 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 And a miss. Okay, so now we got the bear that's facing off against Hist. Yep, 24 to hit. Then a 13. So that will be 8 piercing damage for Hist. As it bites deep into your shoulder. And Griff.
How you looking, Tiny?
Unconscious.
Yes.
Dead.
Well, then I'm going to I'm running out of spell slots here. So I'm just gonna spare the dying on Tiny. So now you won't die.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna spare the dying on you.
All right, very good. That's your action. Anything else?
I'm gonna wait down here in case anybody falls again.
Okay. You're like, I'm just the one to keep everyone alive if they fall. That's my job. All right. And we've got the bear on asphalt. That's a dirty 20 asphalt.
Hits.
And a 25.
For the damage or for...
The next hit.
Okay, both hit.
Okay, so that is going to be 8 and 11 for a total of 19.
Okay. I am going to... okay, spend 2 maneuver points as a reaction to heal myself as I take that damage.
Nice. Oh wait, what does that look like?
As Sorry. Okay, I'm still getting my head into playing. Okay, as Asphalt takes this damage, some of the like she keeps all of these like runes and stuff drawn on her skin in this kind of stone dust that she covers herself with every day. And as she takes damage and these runes disappear, as injuries form, the runes glow for a moment and heal her as they disappear.
Nice. I love it. Plus power.
Oh, shitty. Okay, 8. Okay.
Better than nothing. All right. Then all right. So I got the one Chobani who's going to attack for 5. The other one's going to try to do some thorns for 12. Miss.
Beautiful.
All right, Tiny Tusk is stabilized. And we go to Hist.
No.
All right.
Did you have something? Tiny? You said, I just didn't know if there was something that was... Did I miss something?
Guess not. Guess I'll just be down here.
All right. Hist.
All right. I will. I'll just cast Firebolt at one of them.
Sounds good.
Oh,
At
nat
one-
20.
Okay.
Woo! Right,
Which
one of the
one did
crowds.
you aim
Sorry.
at?
Sorry,
So
one
you
of the
said
bears.
one of them.
Sorry,
You're doing the bear?
yeah.
All right. Bear upon Asphalt or the bear upon you?
The one at Asphalt.
Okay, so since you're doing that, it actually is a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Unless you've got something that I don't know about.
Can I just back up and risk it?
If you back up, you're going off the cliff.
Fair. Never mind. I'll just do it at disadvantage. I got a 19 to hit still for 26.
Okay. 26 damage?
No, 26 to hit.
Oh, sorry.
7 damage.
Sorry, and you said this is the one on Asphalt?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So that means... they will take 6 to their actual form, and they pop out of the bear.
Nice. That is it for me.
Okay. And Asphalt.
Okay. Tiny and Griff are at the bottom of the cliff, so I could not see them. Correct?
You could theoretically look over the cliff.
Okay. And you said that it was. Is it 6? Are they within 60 feet? If I looked over the cliff.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. And for the board, it's so Bjorg and Hist are up here with me. Are they both in melee range of enemies?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, then I am going to just reach down to the floor and cast Shatter, hoping to not get any of my friends, get the folks that are around, or 2 of the enemies that are on me, but not myself.
Okay.
Okay. As the ground shakes and splits. Okay. So con save, DC 14.
Got it. So, and what's the damage?
12.
Okay. So Faye right by you. Okay, let me actually do this. So it's going to get a lot of stuff here.
Constructs have disadvantage, if any of them are constructs.
Okay. Yeah, they're all clumps. I'm just doing this. And then let me do these. Okay. What was it again? The damage, sorry.
12 total, half on a save.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So, in the aftermath, the little creature that was in front of you, how do you want to kill it?
As the ground shakes and this booming sound echoes from the cracking earth as the tectonic plates are boom 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 whatever, then there's a sonic and then they fall over because their brain exploded or something.
Nice. And then how do you kill all the grass?
Oh, geez. It just shrivels up.
Nice. Very good. A lot of injury, a lot of enemies off the field out of initiative, so very good. Anything else?
Bonus action, I will give myself more maneuver points.
Nice. All right, and that's when the cerebral attacks. 17 to hit.
Asphalt?
Yep.
Hits.
Okay. Low roll. That is 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then Bjorg.
Okay, so is there still a bear attacking Asphalt?
There's one bear left, and it is attacking Hist.
Okay, I am going to... Can I move and not get any op attacks to that bear and flank?
Now, yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to flank it, and I'm going to swing at it with my short sword for a 15.
That hits.
Okay, so 9 plus some sneak attack. 8, so 17 plus, still got the necrotic damage for 4. So 21 on that. Then using the nick action, swinging at it with my dagger. Why won't you roll? There we go. Oh, for a nat 20.
Nice.
Ooh.
So that will be an additional 8 points of damage. So 29 points of damage altogether.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. So, the bear form fades, and 1 point of damage transfers over.
all right, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Got it. In that case. It's like, oh no! And is going to force an intelligence save again on ya. Bjorg.
Not good, I got a 9.
Okay. So. Let me double check this because I gotta keep doing the 2024 version as I get used to this. Alright. Okay, all you see is you and your friends burning away.
Okay.
Okay, and so therefore, you feel your skin and you see your skin and feel it burning away. Here.
And I would be freaking out, going, "No, no! Somebody put it out!"
Yeah, that is 12 psychic damage.
And that puts me down.
Okay, so she screams and falls.
Okay.
Down. Griff.
Okay, so I finally remembered the dumb plan that I had. So I have a net that I use for fishing. Is there a way I could possibly set up this net to catch a person?
You have a net used for fishing, and you want to set it up. I see you want to make like a safety net. What do you have to do that?
Okay. Well, I have the net.
Yeah.
I have... I have the net.
I mean, that would be rough. You'd have to have something to attach. Right?
Okay.
You have ice picks, right?
I have. Well, it's an ice pick. It's like
It's a pick.
It's a pick that I've already been allowed to use as a war pick. But so, okay, then I'm not going to leave Tiny down here by herself. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to just have to trust that they're going to be okay. And I'm going to stand guard over Tiny.
Sounds good.
Because I don't think I'm climbing up there. Either way.
All right. Shrubberies against asphalt. I've got a 17 and a 10.
17 hits.
For 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
We're up to the unconscious Tiny Tusk and then hissed.
Okay, is there an area in which one second, sorry, I gotta see what the radius is. The breath weapon's 15 feet, right? I don't know why I don't have it down in the one.
Sounds right.
Okay, is there a way I could hit the thing attacking asphalt as well as the bear in front of me with that?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to position myself in a place where I can do that. Asphalt, since it's only you conscious up here, you'll see this as his takes off his mask, and you'll see the same symbol you have, like, stitched on his, like, where his mouth should be, as flames get released.
Sick.
So without the mask, what's his skin like?
Oh yeah, his skin is looks very like clay-like. This is my image for his. He looks very clay-like and very like monstrous and creepy underneath his mask.
All right. So for this, that's a dex save, I believe.
Yes. Sorry, Robin. Do you know what it is? I don't know why. I took horrible notes on it, and I need to write it down.
It is 8 plus your con mod plus your proficiency bonus.
Thank you. Cons +2 plus proficiency of 2 now, right? Is that
Yeah.
what it is? Yeah, so 14.
Okay. So the plants here fail, but the creature gets it.
All right. It's half as much on a. So that's 10 fire damage halved for anyone who succeeded.
Okay, so one, these plants are vulnerable to fire.
Yes.
So one is completely incinerated, and the other two look heavily damaged. However, the creature here jumps up over the flames, twirls as you completely miss them.
Okay.
Because they essentially have an evasion trait, so
Walk.
no damage to them.
Hist will put his mask back on, and that'll be it.
All right.
Oh, also after he does this, you notice like a lot of steam coming off him.
All right. Horrible fires. It's there, looking vicious. Asphalt.
Okay. Did I don't know if this was established or not. Did I have the sense that if we left this cliff face, they would not pursue? Did we establish that at all?
We haven't established it whatsoever. I mean,
Okay.
you do know that when your friends were here, they were all focusing on you.
Okay. Question number 2. How would falling damage work with death saves? Like, if for instance Bjorg was flung from the cliff.
So that would cause an automatic fail.
1 automatic fail.
Well, wait, so... 'cause yeah. Yes.
Okay.
If you take damage while you're there, it's automatic fail. It's if you suffer crit, it's 2 fails. That's if something attacks.
Okay.
The only caveat is that it's total damage, and if that damage was greater than the max of HP that Bjork had, that would kill them.
Okay, got it. And we're 60 feet.
Yeah, so it'd be 66.
that's
So
like-
I can't roll that high. You have to
Okay.
roll it max.
Alrighty.
You're more than 6 feet up, but I'm only rolling 66 to do the fall.
Got it. Julie, you're unmuting.
Well, yeah, because I was going to say, if you throw me, that's going to toss me 90 feet. Not the 30 to the cliff, to the ledge. I'll land 90 feet below.
Correct.
I thought, 90. I thought it was 60 because
Yes.
it was 30
No.
and then 30 down.
It's 60 up, then 30.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
And most of the creatures are dead now, so...
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you've got 2 very bad looking shrubs and the fake creature.
Alright, I'm going to, instead, I will, bonus action healing word to get Bjorg up. Let's see. I will do 2nd level on that. Okay. 14 for you, Bjorg.
Nice.
And then as an action, having seen what Hist just did, I will open my mouth and my matching rune will glow, and I will try and get as many enemies I can in my breath weapon. Dex save DC 13.
Got it. Okay, with that, the remaining plants are incinerated. However, the fey creature again leaps up as the fire totally misses them.
Okie doke. Okay. And that's it for me.
Bjorg.
Am I still flanking the fey creature with Hist?
Yes.
Okay. Swinging at it with my short sword.
All right.
For a dirty 20.
All right.
So 7 plus some sneak attack of 9, so 16. Plus the necrotic from the sword for another 5, so 21 points of damage on that.
All right. How do you want to kill it?
This time I'm chopping its head off. Just straight swing through.
All right. Very fun. All right. With that, as you get here, it seems all is finally quiet up here. So, what would you all like to do?
That was quite terrifying.
I tried not to fight them, but it seemed like maybe they weren't listening. But I really tried, Bjork. I tried not to lead with violence first.
I believe you. Sometimes that's what happens. You have to do what you have to do. I didn't really want to have to fight them either, but like I said, sometimes you do what you have to do. I'm just glad that you're okay.
Yeah. But what about Tiny? I mean, last I saw, she was up here with me, and then I turn around, and then she's gone, and then you guys are up here.
She's down there somewhere, probably with Griff and Orin. I'm gonna peek over the edge. Everybody okay down there?
Is everybody okay up there? I've
As-
heard the fighting stop.
Yes, all the creatures up here are dead.
Great.
Toss them a rope. And
Well,
at this point, Hist is still like actively steaming, and his eyes are glowing way brighter.
Hist, are you okay?
Oh yes, I'm fine. It's just this happens, sweating.
Sure. Okay. I don't generally steam when I sweat, but okay, sure, we'll go with that. Well, if we toss them a rope, we're going to need to attach a couple of them together. Is there a way that we can tie a couple of ropes together and then use my pitons to anchor them to something up here? So they can use...
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got a rope.
Okay.
Yeah, given all of that, you can take some time and are able to make something that can allow everyone to get up much safer manner.
Okay.
Now you do have the small of Tiny Tusk being at 0 HP right now.
Right.
You could tie her to the rope.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, Griff can loop her into the rope and we can pull her up and then drop the rope for Griff.
I also have another rope. We could just have Griff
Okay.
tie her to her.
So,
Or that.
for those conscious, sounds like we could say, though hard, you are able to all get up here.
Once Tiny's up here, if I can touch her, I'll start doing that thing. Okay, Tiny, it's time to wake up. And I start from the forehead, rubbing little lines down to her nose, like I used to do for my brother when he had his hangovers. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds. For 10 HP.
So you come to Tiny Tusk. Right. Are you there, Jackie?
Yep.
All right. So Tiny's up.
Well, we should probably check out that place we haven't been yet.
Oh, there's a few places we haven't been, right?
Well, I mean the place down here.
You can see there's wreckage, there's all types of things.
Okay, is there like a door or anything?
So there's heavy amount of wreckage, and then you can see there's a small ledge that you can see things up top that you can get up and try to climb up.
Does that just go back to the place we were?
No, you're all the way up something. You are all the way up top where all the action was.
Oh,
They rose your unconscious
okay.
body
I was
there.
talking about the place down here that we hadn't been through. But okay, hold on. So I'm not down there. Where am I again?
Up top where everybody was fighting, where there was the wrecked and camp, where there's some things that you could this whole area here.
Okay.
Does it still seem like the plant roots that I saw here are like if we touch them, will more plants come out? Do I think?
You think you've killed all of that?
Okay.
I'm just gonna start healing myself.
I'm gonna wander through the wreckage and see if there's anything of note.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
$22.
22. You're looking through the room, you find 250 pounds of iron.
Ooh.
In addition, you see a journal. You can tell by the way that it's written that this must have been the camp's doctor. And it reads, Marcus went into the forbidden room last week and isn't acting like himself. He speaks an old tongue. We found moss growing on his arm after a hard rain.
I don't like the sound of that.
In addition, and this is just as a thing of how this goes, because I have different DCs, reveal you find even more the higher you rolled. You also, looking through the ore and hidden under different bodies, you find a diamond worth 300 gold pieces.
Look at this.
That's
That
a
would
lot of
be-
iron.
And a mighty valuable gemstone.
That's enough iron for the longboats, actually.
Yes. The question is, how do we get it out of here?
Hist, I saw you once make that disc that floats.
I do have that.
Will it hold all of this?
Let me check.
I think it can hold 500 pounds.
I believe so too. Now that
What-
I'm reading it.
What is it that you have again?
Floating disc.
Okay. Yeah. But that lasts only so long, right?
It lasts an hour.
Yeah. You're days away from your village. That's about. So you would know if you make this cave safe on a mining expedition during downtime, a group could come and get this. Much like the wood you found before. But you could also try to get it. It's up to you. But just to kind of give you that.
I can ritual cast floating disc.
All right.
So I could technically just spend 10 minutes every hour to do it.
Yeah, but that seems like a waste because we're days away from
All right.
we're days away.
Yeah.
So
As you can see, flowing water to the east side of this chamber reveals a passage into another cavern. That is the only other thing you really see.
What was that in the journal about the forbidden chamber?
yeah, that's what it said. That he went into the forbidden chamber and he came out not acting like himself. He was speaking in tongues, and then he had moss growing on him after a rain.
Is there a tunnel up here?
Yes.
Okay. I want to go up to it.
Okay. This is what they believe they identified as the forbidden chamber. So
What does it look like?
Right now, it's a tunnel.
Is this the what has the water flowing through it?
Yeah. If
Well-
you want to go through, you can.
I say we go through.
Okay, if you think so. I mean, I'll be totally honest. I feel pretty weak.
Me too, actually. I mean, we like sleep for an hour. I'll feel better.
Why don't we take a little bit, set up a small camp, and relax, and take a short rest.
Yeah. All right. So here you can get your stuff down, and we're gonna process a short rest, and we will take our short rest for our break. Alrighty. Back from our short rest.
Son of a bitch.
Looks good here. So, what would we like to do? Investigate the area. You find these odd camp that looks like it's been torn apart, and you've got this strange tunnel from there.
Are there any new, like, druidic messages leading into the tunnel or anything?
They're not. No, just the ones that you've already seen. The 8.
Yeah. Well, okay. We can forge ahead if you guys are ready. Or we can go downstairs and check out the bottom.
So, the people who were down there, you were there. There wasn't anything of interest.
Oh, okay.
We might as well just continue forward then.
Yeah.
Before we go forward, I'm going to take a quick 10 minutes to ritually cast Detect Magic. Just in case.
Okay.
Is there anything around that screams magic?
So you're outside of this tunnel right now. As you look around, you do not see any auras. Or actually, use your action technically, and you don't sense any magic.
I will relay that to the group, but advise that we should still be careful going forward, considering in the journal they called this the Forbidden Chamber. And the last time we didn't listen to the warnings, we almost died to a bunch of small fey-like creatures and their magic grass.
With 30 feet of tremor sense, do I get a sense of movement up ahead at all?
How many feet?
30.
30. No.
Besides the water. Okay.
Are you ready to go down the tunnel?
Yes.
Okay. You find your way in. As you come to this room, it appears to be some type of shrine. You see a 20-foot tall being wrought of dark stone. Rotting bits of earth and patches of green glowing lichen and moss stands at a simple stone altar. Dried blood covers its hands.
What is the type of figure? Does it look human or?
It's 20 foot tall, but has a roughly humanoid shape.
Okay.
It's of, again, dark stone, bits of earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
any of those roots that came to life before?
I don't see any.
Griff, that moss is glowing. Is it magical?
So, Griff, you can see
I'm muted. I was like, is it magical?
from the altar, you can sense strong elemental magic.
I detect strong elemental magic.
Can I cast Identify on it?
You have to go touch it.
You have to go touch it.
Yes, the blood on its hands look fresh.
Well, the blood is dried.
Okay. Visually, blood looks dry.
We've already encountered one statue that came to life and killed one of our friends. So please, can we be careful, please?
So, first of all, I did say being, so this is a living creature.
Oh.
Oh! I misunderstood, everybody.
I thought it was also a statue, so this is a live creature.
Hasn't
Live.
noticed us.
Yeah.
Not quite. You're just in the tunnel here.
Should we attempt to speak to it?
Maybe. Griff, Tiny, Hist.
Step forward.
Okay.
Sorry, some bottles fell over.
I was wondering what that was.
I'm sorry. My cat ran into it.
Okay. What do you do as you step forward?
I am Tiny Tusk.
It turns.
Great warrior. I enter this place in peace.
Matt, is it possible that Asphalt, as tiny as speaking, can lay her hand on a wall and use mold earth to draw in druidic translation? Asphalt, just in case.
Do this. As you're trying to do this. It turns. I am Margos. This shrine changed me. My mind is leaving me.
Me too.
All I can do is kill.
Not
Please
me too.
help me. He
Okay.
lunges forward. Roll initiative.
What?
Oi!
Oh boy, a 6! Because I rolled a 3. I'm throwing this dice away.
I got an 8.
All right, so the 5 of you all here. Very good.
22.
All right.
Let's go with something blue. Something on theme.
All right. So I do want to say, because so in this setting, you can make survival checks whenever you have enough information on a particular creature. And also that does mean seeing them and looking around them to possibly get some other information. So it is in that right before kind of this happened. Did anyone want to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I assist Tiny?
I believe so. So that would be advantage for Tiny.
Uh, 24.
Okay. So looking at this is a type of creature known as a blight elemental. Specifically, death moss.
Dun dun dun.
They carry poison and corruption and exist to spread it to new places, ready to multiply and carry the death to others. This is usually done by some corruption to the elemental itself. And it is possible to use pieces of them to make further corrupted things as well, including certain poisons. So, with that, we will start with Hist. As we get over to our camera.
Whoa!
Hee hee hee.
What the hell is that?
It's what you see. It's what I described. All right. Here we go.
That arrow in the background pointing down at it.
Yeah.
I just realized.
It's like the hunter's mark in WoW.
Might I ask a clarifying question?
Yes.
Is the 20-foot tall being essentially this elemental, or are they being afflicted with the moss?
Looks like they're one and the same.
Okay.
So, Hist, you are up first.
I don't know how to help you.
He asked you to kill him.
So I'm gonna just oblige with his request. I'm gonna guess right. At second level, the first one is a dirty 20, 21, and 19.
That all hits.
Okay, that is a total of 24 fire damage.
Okay. So that does regular damage, so burns a bit.
I do hope this is what you want, and I'm very sorry if it's painful. That's it.
Very good. Tiny Tusk.
All right. So they said the shrine is controlling them. And,
They said it changed them.
change them. Does the shrine look like something that's vibrating or moving or something?
No, it's a rock.
Just a rock.
A large stone shrine altar.
All right. So I guess she will. She's gonna shoot the altar, but I think if it's a rock, that ain't gonna do no good against an arrow. I will aim at
Go for the vulnerable spot.
the moth on this guy. I will go ahead and use a hunter's mark on him, on the moths on him. And I'm going to shoot at him. It's a dirty 20.
That hits.
That's 8 piercing and 5 force. And he is pushed. Well, I don't know. How big is he?
He's 20 feet tall.
Yeah.
See what category?
Large.
Large? All right, so he is pushed 10 feet backwards.
Okay. Very good.
And I will.
He does resist the damage of the bolt, but not the force. So.
All right, I will move myself close to where the altar is.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Right. Very good. In that case, Asphalt.
How far away is it now?
25.
Okay, I'm going to go up to it, and I will bonus action shillelagh and action. I could do it's leveled spells that you can't do in one turn. I can do 2 cantrips.
Yes.
Okay, bonus action shillelagh and then action booming blade, and I will wallop it with cliffhanger.
Okay.
For a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. For 6 bludgeoning. It's magical if that makes a difference.
In this one, it does. It did not make a difference in the other one.
Okay.
You hit it. Some of the stones crack.
I do 2 additional damage with Giant Slayer. And they feel they are sheathed in booming energy, and if they move, they will suffer more.
Okay. So with that, as you do, you can't help but in your attack, some of it touches your skin, and you see moss start to grow up your arm.
Oh shit.
And I need a Constitution saving throw.
No. 22.
Okay, very good. Then you resist. So. Okay. In that case. Alright. It takes its large fists and tries to pummel Asphalt. Does a 22 to hit?
Yes.
And a natural 20.
Oh boy.
It's just rude.
Yes.
So we'll do a total here. Um 45 bludgeoning damage.
Oh shit. I am down.
One blow, 2 blows are like Asphalt is unconscious. So it looks up. And we'll move 20 feet forward towards the general group. But not quite into melee with anyone. So not within 5 feet. And Bjorg, it's your turn.
I am going to move around it over to the altar. And I am going to pull out my Warhammer and bonus action steady aim, and I am going to swing at the altar.
Okay.
Two-handed. For a 9 to hit.
Whew, and just it's the side of the hammer. Ding! Just totally comes off, unfortunately.
Nope, that's okay. That'll be my turn.
All right. Griff.
Okie dokie. I'm going to bonus action healing word asphalt.
That's nice.
$14.
Wow, that's really nice.
Healing word is so pro now.
And then I'm going to flare up my channel divinity, and as like from the air the wisps of like blue flame kind of like coalesce around the form of my wife. She appears, and I'm gonna get my temp HP. Yes, cat, I could hear you meowing. You know you want to go outside. And then use that. What else do I got? I think that's it actually. Yeah. I move it. I'm going to move I'm gonna move towards the corner from like if you're facing to the right. That towards that corner. So we're spread out and we're all not in the same little pile.
All right. Then hissed.
All right. I'm just gonna cast Magic Missile.
You got it.
2 damage per missile.
Very good. So that's 6 force damage. Breaking off pieces of rock and moss.
That's it.
All right. Tiny Dusk.
Okay. I will take aim at them. Well, actually, I think I'll move over to where I'm kind of centered around them, being in front of the. I'm trying to be opposite where the exit is. Yeah, around. Yep.
I promise
And-
you're back there, even if you can't see it.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot at them. 27 to hit.
That hits.
That'll be 8 piercing, 3 force, and they will be moved 10 feet toward the exit.
Okay. So. Yeah. Asphalt.
suggest standing up.
Yeah, I will stand. Seeing Tiny, who's next to me or closest to me, what Tiny can do, I am going to let's see. Cast spike growth on the other side of the creature. At the mouth of that hallway.
Okay. So the hallway itself seems like it's probably too small for it to go through.
Okay, great. So then I will I will back up a little. And let's see. I guess I will just oh, never mind. Okay, let's see. Where could I put it?
On the west side's pretty open.
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose so. Yeah, let's do it there. So the west side of the room. 20-foot sphere of spikes.
Okay. So we'll mark that area.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Is if I went unconscious, Shillelagh, is that still up or would I have to cast it again? It's not concentration.
On the end, so it'll still be up.
Okay, great. And then nothing. That's it for now.
Okay. So in that case,
Actually, let's just try it. I'm so sorry.
mm-hmm.
You said it's large, right?
Yes.
Okay. I reach down to the ground, and there starts a little rumble, and I need a dex save DC 14.
Nice.
I am doing a maneuver. This is the last of my maneuver points.
0.
0?
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, I am going to drag the creature as the ground shifts and moves, and it's going to drag him along the floor into the spikes.
How far?
15 feet. So if you could get to the mouth of it.
If it hits it.
Yeah, he'll get right in. He'll be right there.
So one thing in. Okay.
All it has to be is half his body, and that's what it is.
Well, because every section is 1d4, I believe, right? Spike
yeah.
growth.
It takes 2d4 for every 5
2d4.
feet it travels.
There we go.
And actually, if Tiny would like to willingly fail, or well, I guess Tiny doesn't get a choice. Asphalt's trying to do it. You can either make the dex save DC 14, or you can willingly fail. And I'm trying to use the ground to pull you back out into the middle of the room, so that if you shot him, he would be pushed through the spikes.
So what's Tiny doing?
I think Tiny's going to try to stay because she doesn't know which way this monster's going to move. Kind of depending on which way he moves, it's going to dictate what she does.
So make your save.
But okay, what type of save?
Dex save DC 14.
Oh. Nope.
Okay, so where are you moving her?
Sort of like in front of me. And I did 7 piercing.
Nice. right. Then this turn, Art Department is tiny within 20 feet there.
No, 25.
25, okay.
Hist, on the other hand, is.
Yeah, his is right there, I know.
Hist is 10 from him.
Yeah. So they'll do the first attack against Hist here. Would they?
I don't know, will they?
I actually don't think they're going to do this. They got to be smart here. So, what they're going to do is move out of it, so they'll take another 2d4.
Okay. 7 again. Oh, 5.
So, Art Department, they're moving in such a way that they want to be within 10 of at least one person, but within 20 of as many people as possible.
Will I get an up attack from him moving?
No,
Is your reach 10 feet?
No, it is not.
I don't know.
That's everybody.
Okay. So at that point, a cloud of black spores emit from it. In all of you. And I need con saves, please.
Oh, fuck.
Would this count as being poisoned?
No.
Okay. I ask because I have advantage against being poisoned.
As do I.
For power.
Okay, so DC is 11. I need to know who failed. I think it looks like maybe one person maybe failed. I don't know.
Asphalt failed.
Okay. Anyone else get below 11?
I got a natural 20.
Yes,
Nope.
I got below an 11.
Okay. So then Hist and Asphalt. You currently are indifferent towards it. You're unable to take any hostile actions. And then it's now who's within 10 feet?
Hist and Tiny.
Hist and Tiny. So since it's failed, it'll ignore Hist and attack Tiny.
Oh, no.
I have disadvantage.
It has disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm the one who put Tiny there. Jackie's gonna say I killed another character.
Okay, that is a 16 to hit.
Yep.
And this would be 14 bludgeoning damage. Those of you who are affected, you can save at the end of your turns. It takes its fist.
What if they take damage? Oh.
Tiny. So Bjorg, it is your turn.
All right. Gonna attempt the steady aim again and swing at the altar with my warhammer. Oh, nice. 19?
Okay, 19 will hit the altar.
For 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so cracks a bit.
And that'll be my turn.
Griff.
Okay. I'm going to come up to it, and I'm going to hit it with my flail. And because somebody is within melee of it, I get pack tactic. tactics.
All right, sorry guys, I just missed one thing on this particular monster. In addition to all of you who saved are poisoned. We'll keep what we already did for Bjorg, but Griff is yours. So pack tactics. Oh, he's within 5 feet of somebody, it looks like. So cool. So that means pack tactics will give you flat roll then.
A
Eight to hit.
yeah.
Okay, that's a miss.
And then I think I'm just going to use my bonus action to step away and go back to the corner.
All right, hissed. What would you like to do?
I can't take any negative actions towards this guy, right?
Yeah, you're indifferent towards it. You're like, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna use mold earth, make a little face in the ground,
Nice.
make a little statue of myself.
Very cool. And then your turn, you can make another con save.
Cool. I failed.
Tiny Tusk.
All right, I will line up a shot.
All right. Advantage.
Take a shot. It's a 27.
That hits. Nice as it. Jeez.
Well, I had a net 20 and a 19.
Yeah, I'm about to say. That's so cool. That hits.
All right, that's 9 piercing, 4 force, and they get moved 10 feet back. Take their damage.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
So how many auto department? Because they moved 20. And then we just moved them back 10. How are they in
you
it?
said within 10 of
Oh, that's true. You're right. Within 10, but they had 20. You're right. Thank you for correcting me. So, yeah, roll that damage.
Don't fuck with my map.
I don't know who's.
Yeah.
Robin.
Oh, Claire, would concentrating on this count
Oh,
as
yeah. So you
being
would you
hostile?
would have dropped concentration.
All right.
What would it be after this turn?
No.
What?
Because concentration you can drop any time. So as soon as it hit it, she would have dropped it. Because you don't need to drop concentration on your turn. You can drop it at any point.
Hold on. Well, I don't know if I would take that action then.
Okay.
Reset.
Instead, I would probably just shoot the altar.
All right.
And then I'll move closer to it.
Okay, yeah. So
So the altar or to the monster?
try not to leave its reach.
To the altar or to the monster you'll move closer to?
I'll move over to the other side of the altar.
Okay.
All right. Does she stay within 10 feet?
Yeah, she can stay within 10 feet.
Perfect. All right. Assuming you wish to, is that true, Jackie?
That's fine. No, I want not there. I want to be on the. I want to be on the other side of the altar between me and the altar and
Okay.
that thing.
Then you're going to get an opportunity attack.
Well, it still has disadvantage, so it's fine.
Okay.
You got it.
Now, there you go.
All right. And for my edification, what provides that?
It's my fighting stance.
Nice. So just all attacks?
Checking. Oh, okay. It just needs to give me a con save real quick.
Okay. So we got 11.
So yeah, it'll have disadvantage. And until the end of its next turn, every attack it makes has disadvantage.
All right, so then that will miss.
So that was 9 damage to the altar.
Yep. All right, it's cracking it. Widens. Then asphalt.
Do I also feel indifferent to the altar?
Not necessarily.
Great.
You're just indifferent to this thing.
Seeing my friends doing that, I will drag a cliffhanger with me, and I'm going to attempt to crush it.
All right.
So I'm going to walk up to the altar and hit it with a cliffhanger.
You got it.
Were the fails, are Hista and Asphalt also poisoned?
No.
Okay. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
9 magical bludgeoning.
Okay, so with that final blow, the altar cracks, lies in pieces. Anything else?
Do I notice any changes in the room?
None.
Oh no! We just committed religious crimes for no reason. No, that's it.
Okay, in that case.
Doesn't she save?
Oh.
Yep, kind of at the end.
12?
12 will do it.
Ah, okay. Am I now poisoned?
Yes.
Lovely.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
All right, then it will take a swing at asphalt.
With
But
disadvantage.
different.
Yep. Okay, that's a 16.
Hits me exactly.
All right. That is 11 bludgeoning damage.
Ouchie, ouchie.
Then we'll swing again.
With disadvantage.
Another 16.
There I go.
Yeah, and that asphalt is knocked out. Bjorg.
Okay, I'd like to try something crazy if possible.
That's what I like to hear.
First thing I'm going to do is spend 2 maneuver points and put the which maneuver was it? The shadow striking technique on my warhammer. Then, as my movement, I would like to do a kind of a crazy stunt. I would like to run and jump on the altar using it as kind of a springboard to swing by him, and as I swing by him, I would like to actually take a swing at him with my warhammer.
Okay. That sounds good.
So, acrobatics first.
Yep.
Okay. 19.
Yeah. So you jump. Whew.
Okay, swinging at him for a 5.
All right.
It looked cool.
It did, and then I would like to land behind him.
Nice.
Don't forget your dick.
I'm using a 2-handed weapon at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. So that'll be my turn. But I am behind him now. So if somebody wants to get in front of him.
All right. Jackie, real quick, what is the fighting style you're using?
It's called. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
All right, as we're doing that, we'll keep going. Just was trying to figure this out. I'll go to Griff.
Okay. I will move up and I will try to attack it. And pack tackets, it's a straight roll. Thank you. Finally. 25 to hit.
That hits.
So I'm going to also use do this as a maneuver. So Spirit Surge. So
Nice.
that is a plus 2d8 radiant. So first I'm gonna roll the also I have weapon mastery now, so there's that. So I'll do that too. So regular damage is 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then the radiant 2d8. Ooh, for 12 radiant, and it's. I'm gonna just double check. I believe it's all of that goes to somebody. Spirit Surge. Regains to the radiant. So Asphalt, who is down, now gets 12 points of healing back.
Oh wow!
Oh, very good. That big strike energy. So give me the whole visual of this, actually.
So as Griff takes his flail and kind of like brings it in this like uppercut kind of motion, wrapping around this creature's arm and dragging it down, and almost restraining it, because that's where the sap part comes in. And the edge of the bludgeoning portions of the flail, as it like kind of like sinks in and like hits into the arm of it, it's like it sparks, and the blue flame kind of just like flies off, and the sparks kind of like fall, and since Asphalt's right there underneath it, they fall on Asphalt's face, and they just like sink into her skin, and she wakes up rejuvenated.
All right. And this thing crumbles.
Oh wow!
Oh.
And down. Having felt it, you see a brief glimpse of a young halfling man with olive skin, rough leathers, and sad features. They emerge from the blighted earth and look at you, and then crumble to soil. You're out of initiative.
Then get off my screen.
I go up to the rocks.
Okay.
I start digging through them.
All right. Dig through the rocks, and there's more rocks and more dirt and the moss.
We should burn out the rest of this death moss.
Yes.
So it can't spread.
I can probably burn it away. I can use can prestidigitation start a little spark? If not, I'll just use firebolt.
It can. Yeah, I mean, both cantrips. But yeah, definitely easy enough to begin burning here.
Prestidigitation just seems more fancy.
Yeah. So, very good. So with the check, you did know that you could try to collect enough residue from here to create a tincture. That could ultimately, essentially, produce something similar to a potion of resistance poison, if you gather the correct stuff.
I'd like to learn more about the shrine. I know it's smashed to smithereens now.
Alright. So this was Tiny Tusk's check that she learned. So up to Tiny Tusk, you collecting some of that?
I guess so. I'm just kind of trying to put him back together.
And much of the dirt has fallen and it's loose. Soil was there to really keep things, and they just sort of fall, and nothing seems to be able to undo the death.
So I'll put some pieces away and see if I can put them together at the camp.
So, looking at the shrine, you can see there were Druidic things. Something here. This was a thing of protection. It seemed its purpose was to summon a guardian elemental should people trespass in the sacred space. It appears that it might have gotten corrupted over time and infected this Marcos.
Do I get a sense of what was sacred about this space? Why did they want to protect it?
Give me a religion check.
Seven. Oh, I'm poisoned, so probably even lower. Who knows?
Indeed, it's... You look at it and you know, just a cave like this with water running through, it's... The druids you learned from think many such things are sacred. It's powerful where elements collide. So this earth and stone with the water. But beyond that, and I think, 7, the other things you put together is possibly whatever went wrong here with the shrine initially might have been why they put the warnings to keep people away, knowing that it had become dangerous.
Okay. Well, that's good then. I guess. I was feeling a little guilty about coming in and busting up this space, but maybe they would have appreciated it, I guess, in the long run. Maybe in some ways. Maybe.
Well, should we leave here?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we can find some stuff that belonged to him.
Maybe back out in the camp. Because this was the one that was mentioned in the doctor's journal.
What are you looking for, Tiny?
I don't know. I don't know a lot of halflings, but I think I'm part halfling. Maybe we could take something to bury.
Yeah, sure.
I kind of look for anything random on the floor.
If you look in the other room,
All right.
you can find, there's tents, there's things around. It's hard to identify anything to any one person.
All right. I'll start heading back. Begin my search.
Ruby, come on.
Was there an indication of like clan affiliation? Or was this sort of like a nomadic
Here you go.
group?
Say, from Gorna, you could see it seems like they may have come from Housefjord. But that's probably about it. All right.
Should we go and check the other ledge now?
All the way down on the bottom.
No, there's another ledge above where the camp is.
No, you came in. This is the ledge above that you were able to get to. So that's
Oh.
what's confusing.
Okay. Is there anything else off of this ledge?
Looking around, no, this seems to be the cave. You can see from here there's caverns that reach dead ends, but you can see a lot of exposed iron or veins of it that could be mined.
Okay. Do you think we've made it safe enough that we can assist with the mining expedition out here?
Yep.
Yeah,
All the
I don't.
all the signs seem to point that this was the danger that was that all of those signs were being spoken of, but we haven't checked down below.
There was nothing down below. You told us that before.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing down there but the water running through.
Oh, right.
Then I say we head back and let the chief know so that he can put together a mining crew.
Well, let me try to find something first.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of bits and pieces you can find in a shoelace or
Okay.
a little bit of leather.
All right, I'll try to find some leather that looked like what he was wearing.
Yeah, matches. Maybe it was his.
Oh, it was definitely his. This has Marcos written all over it.
We also have the journal. It says his name.
It
That's
does?
personal.
The journal has his name in it, but it's the doctor's journal.
Yeah,
Oh.
but names are important.
What did it say about him?
That he went into that room and came out speaking in tongues and had moss growing on him after a rain.
So he was a man, multicultural, who loved nature.
I'm pretty sure he was infected.
This is
Yes, I think
this
that's
is
what
for
it
a
meant.
funeral. We gotta say nice things. I've got it. I know how to say this. All right,
Okay.
we can go now.
All right. You are heading on back, it sounds like.
How much of the iron did we find, other than like what was in the walls still?
250 pounds.
Is like mined iron, and then the walls, that could be a lot.
Okay. I'm just writing it down.
Okay.
With enough time, here, since we're out of initiative, could I just work on maybe making a stone steps, like little stepways to help people coming in getting up and down this big cliff?
Mm-hmm. You spend some time to do what you can to make it safe. That sounds good. Kind of. She got stone shape, so.
I'm gonna bring a little bit of the iron back with us. Not anything like substantial or whatnot. To show that like we found some and like there's more back there.
Okay.
I'm just curious because you said we could use a week of downtime to retrieve it all, but theoretically, because it's a ritual cast spell, could we just transfer it all and then not have to use one of our weeks to go get it?
Given the fact that, between all I'm pretty sure someone's strength based, right?
I am.
Okay, so you should be able to carry the 250 pounds without it being too crazy, right?
Yeah, I just don't have anything to put it in. If we have like something to carry it in.
We could strengthen your fishing net.
Yeah, so I think there's enough to be able to
Okay. Just lug it on my back.
grab it. Between the desk and some other things here. All right. And anything else before you'd arrive back at town? In the village. The travel takes about 2 days.
I'm good.
I'm good as well.
Else? In case You arrive back. And this has been your week of downtime.
Well, guess we talked to the chief, and then we got to go set up a funeral.
What are you talking to the chief about?
Just a
tell him
report
that
about the
there's-
iron and
Okay.
make sure we get some people to get it.
Okay. All right, talk to the chief. It was good to hear. I am glad. This should solve the issues. Excited for what this could bring.
Yeah, should provide lots of weapons and maybe help with building ships.
Well, so you take it to those who need it.
Did we have a clan member named Marcos?
No.
Well, I think it's only proper and right that we induct him into the clan for funeral rites.
No. We do not conduct the dead.
Well, where should we bury him?
You may do what you wish. But
Okay.
we will not do things official. It's a big... But you may do something private out where you wish.
All right. Can I invite the clan to come?
Kind of looks. As if they have the time, you can put it out there. Though please make it clear that it is just a small thing and they should keep working and doing what they need.
I understand. Okay. I think I know just the spot.
All right.
Where do you want to go, Tiny? How can we help?
Well, Chief doesn't want it anywhere out in the open, so I figured I could bury him close to my place.
Did you take some of his remains or just some of his personal effects?
Well, I took all the rocks. I mean, we can use the rocks for other things, but that's why I wanted to get the leather. So maybe we could bury the leather.
Yeah. You have like this little scrap of leather. It's like thing. But yeah, go ahead and bury it.
And maybe one of the rocks.
Sure. I also, well, I know some places, not every place, but, you know, if somebody is like you could like burn somebody or something. If you have remains like that, people will keep them in like an urn. I could make one of those, and we could bury him that way.
What would we burn?
Well, he's already rocks. We can just, crush it up. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we could do that. So where do I take it?
What do you mean, to crush it up?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Well, can you crush him up?
I could try.
All right. How do I? What should we get? Like a fancy urn or something?
Well, I mean, I work in a pottery shop. I could make one.
Okay. Just put his name on it,
Okay. What was it again?
Marcos.
Marcos. Okay, but I'm gonna kind of have to do it. I don't want Grindelson boss, Grinval, my boss, to see.
Okay. Well, I'll put him on the. I'll just put him in Cole's old bed, and we'll wait there.
Okay. Just give me like a day or two, and then we can have your funeral, Tiny.
All right. And I'll post some flyers, and I'll be sure to mention that attendance is not mandatory, but heavily encouraged.
Good. Right. Yeah.
And in the meantime, everybody can think of some nice things they can say about him.
All right. So you put it out there, and a few of the ones, Benna comes, and Mildreth. Those are the two that show up.
That's fair.
And the funeral is had, as we had a thing at the beginning that we weren't going to do long funerals.
Exactly.
So, what would y'all like to
do? Griff is just going to say some words in reference to how his previous ties to Clan Lupiri, about how death comes for all of us, and yeah, death comes for all of us, and you've met your end, and perhaps at the end there is true peace. I don't know, that kind of thing. His suffering's over. He's dead.
Okay. So I don't want to interrupt. I'm going to make it clear. This is moving on to the next day. And for the next day, what we'd like to do.
I think we should take the ore to the boat maker.
Okay. So you did need 500 pounds of ore.
Right. But
Okay.
we've at least got to
Taking
start.
what you have. Okay.
Yes.
Very cool.
One of them was 200. The boats were 200, but the weapons were 500, I thought.
No, the weapons were 2,000. He needed 2,000.
No, we needed 2,000 lumber and 500 iron for
Correct.
the boats, and it was 250 weapons.
Yes.
And we donated 2 weapons so far.
2 weapons and 250 ore is what you... Yes, that is where we are. You need 500 ore or 250 weapons.
Okay, so...
Still some work to do, but he gladly is... Oh, get going. Get to move on. Hope we can get everything. This is good. All right. So this is, so we finished the downtime. So now, what is the big thing on your lists as a team, or whatever you like to do?
Is it the negotiation?
I believe so.
Okay. So then you wanted to head over to Gundolfsson's farmstead? Is that the plan?
Yeah, because I think we still have to convince him to meet at the negotiation table. Right?
Correct. Yeah, you have not talked to him about it yet. Well, after the first failed attempt. So this would be your second chance. So, given what you've done, it is easy to get a meeting with him. You are welcomed in. He's glad. Well, if it isn't those who treated my daughter with mercy. Welcome. And he pours you mead. Please sit. What have you come to me this week?
Thank you. We were wondering if you would be amenable to sitting across the table from Benna and negotiate a peace between the two of you.
Of course. Says, well, I might think of such a thing if it's you talking to me. You all? Looks at all of you.
We would be in the room as well, but the main negotiation would be between the two of you. And I think you both agree that you want better lives for your children, and brokering this peace will offer that to everyone.
Well, in that case, this will take a persuasion check. So this is the group. This is the group here. So whoever would like to make it can.
I got an 18. I just went ahead and did it since I was talking.
Yeah, that's a fair thing. Just giving it. And lo and behold, 18 was the DC.
Ooh.
Yes.
For Texas, because sometimes it had started at 22. And because you had decided to help his daughter, it was lowered by 5. So. In that case, he looks. Yes. I will sit down. Of course. Heroes built this land. Heroes are to be respected. And you may be there, but I don't require it.
Okay. Noted.
Just, I don't want to ask more of you than is needed. That is all.
And we appreciate that. We will set up a neutral territory with the time and let you know if you're amenable to that.
Very good. you've convinced Benna already. So, how do you want to set this up, everybody?
I would like to talk to the Lawbringer to ask her suggestions for a neutral territory, and if there might be someone who might be on hand to be a mediator should things get out of hand.
You go to Asa, the Logmutter, and see. Hey, it is good you have them together. Yes. Yes, yes. At the Law Stone. This would be a place they can be, for that island is equal to all, and none are greater nor lesser than it. If it pleases you, I will stand and mediate as true neutrality.
I think we would be honored if you would do that.
She nods. And anything else you don't want to make sure happens for this?
Yeah, I want to make sure, and even if it's just me doing it, that the agreement is written down and signed by both parties, and then that will be given to Asa, as she's the lawbringer, to hold on to.
Sure.
In preparation for the meeting, I think Asphalt also would spend a little time making sure some of the items that both homesteads are known for maybe make an appearance and are useful. So, like, for instance, I might bring some of the new cola mead and have that be around. And that's just the example that I have off the top of my head. But something that maybe the kids have made, I'll make sure that there's a little piece of that sort of somewhere in this meeting. Mead to drink, food to eat, plates to eat off of, that kind of a thing.
You could probably get something from their farmstead
Yes,
to
exactly.
prepare as food.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you start to gather these things. So that's what's being provided for them.
Yeah, to make the conversation, to add some a little homeliness, hominess.
A little reminder of why they're doing this, because the children help make the mead, the children help grow the crops. So it's a little reminder of why they're doing this.
And that they're both useful and complementary, not competitive.
Hist is also going to get a journal so he can write down everything said by both people as it happens, like a court journaler.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that'd be great, because then we can bullet point the stuff for both of them to sign on another piece of paper, parchment.
All right. Anything else? So you get parchment, you get the drinks, and specifically, what were you saying, Aiden?
I'm just trying to get like a His is gonna actively be like recording writing down everything that's being said, in case, just like to have a record of it.
All right. So, and anything else?
And I am gonna make sure both are aware of that.
Okay. Yeah, and they nod. They're going through the whole thing. Anything else?
Tiny, Griff.
A part of me is thinking that like there's always like I know that Bennett said that like her sons will listen to her, but I'm also wondering whether or not I feel like I know how kids are. At either side, they might want to be like they might do so, like they might be sneaking in kind of thing. So I think Griff would probably try to find help out and find things for like each side's like family, make sure that their families aren't going to interfere in this. This is between them. They are going to be doing this negotiation with each other, and like yes, we should remind them about their kid. This is for their children and for the benefit of their continued happiness and existence in our clan, but like they should not be involved.
Gotcha. Like don't make things worse, punks.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I could see some of them arguing and then somebody just being like, "How dare you say that about my mom?"
Turns into Jerry Springer.
Yeah. We don't want Jerry Springer.
Yeah. So you make up they're a little, they agree, but they're very tense about this, having heard stories from their parents on this, and you can tell they are. Something goes wrong, something crazy might happen. All right. Then anything for Tiny?
Ooh. I guess she'll just be the water girl. Keep everybody hydrated.
Okay, making sure they can drink. And in that case, they leave the island, and as crowd has gathered on the shores to watch all of you on the island of the Law Stone, it moves and they announce together in unison, "For the good of the clan, we will get along. What is behind us is buried. It's not about one family or the other, but the clan. We are one!" And with that, the crowd itself surround all of you and becomes a buzz with gossip a bit. They're like, "I can't believe they did it. They did it." Some say, "I thought for sure that was the end of us. both were leaving. What we have been? No food, no crops. And knowing that the Grindersons left, there'd be no meat. That's even worse. And the chief comes to you all. Chief rough enough scare himself and nudges and whispers, "Speak to them. Display the powers of your silver tongue. Let them hear." What do you say to the gathered? And to be clear, you've accomplished a heroic feat. You've brought an end to a burning feud, which was one of the things that you were asked to do. And this is you're heroes in the eyes of these people now. That you have brought heated tensions to an end. The things of the heroes, of the tales of power. What do you all say?
I think one of the things that Griff is gonna say, that just like the great heroes of old, that they were all different. They all came from different walks of life, but all came together against what was his name? Gormadrog, right?
Yes, Gormadrog!
Yeah.
That's Gormadrog!
And that we as a people have survived the winter together. We will continue to survive together.
Yes!
I will continue adding to what Griff said. I will draw one of my short swords and hold it up in the air and say, "We are one, and as we continue to work as one, we shall survive."
As one, Ragval!
Asphalt, you should say something.
Asphalt will stand on top of her, on top of Cliffhanger, and hold onto the shaft of the sword for balance, just to get a little height. And she goes, I'll be honest with you, I feel a little like, maybe, that I'm surrounded by these heroes, but actually I'm just a little kid. And yet, you folks still think that I was part of something great. And so, I guess I just wanted to say that it's the person that makes a hero, and that each of you are capable of things that you would never expect of yourself, and the clan needs all of us, together, and Asphalt steps down.
Hail the future chief!
Oh, we can all rise. They agree. Oh, Asphalt did well. The smallest, the glorious.
Tiny, nobody can see her. She just kind of walks up, and everybody's kind of towering over her, and so she just kind of says, Hey. I was well, this whole thing, the whole the big discussion today, it concerns the past and the role of former thralls, and I'm a former thrall, and I think that it's important to remember the great and the miraculous, and to come together to meet former thrall and former person who had thrall, and to break bread and to share water and to resolve any bad feelings, and to okay.
Yes, we come from many places. We are here now. Ragval now. The rest was. Does not concern Ragval.
Wow, did I say that?
The small one speaks true.
What? I'm gonna start drinking water.
Hist?
Hist is just waving in the back, trying not to be noticed.
When all has been said, the wise ones know to be quiet. Yes! And the chief booms out. Behold, Clan Ragval, your heroes! And come the first dawn of summer, your hearsers! And a cheer erupts from the crowd, and one bardic voice carries over the rest. Drinks! Drinks and song for the hearsers! And before long, a night of mirth ensues around the fire in the village longhouse. And before long, for every villager, there is a drink of mead in front of each of you. For you to drink all night.
Asphalt, in the background as this happens, subtly will leave a space next to Griff at all times, and every time Hist is handed a drink, Asphalt will take the drink and just put it at that empty space, leaving it there for someone.
Thank you so much.
The way the crowd interprets this, they go, for their fallen comrade. They look at that one, leaves his drinks for the dead. Inspiring.
This demon stopped a while ago, but now it's just started up again.
Those, coal. Cola for coal.
Yeah, here, Asphalt. I'm gonna get you a crown.
Oh, what?
like a rose crown.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Will you have one too?
Oh no, not me. This is a special crown.
Well, that's really nice. Wait, but I want to get you something special now.
Okay, but here you go. I just kind of tie together this rose crown, and I try to put it on Asphalt's head.
Wow. Yeah, that's really cool. It feels really nice.
Yeah. That was really nice what you did for Cole.
What part?
Weren't you and his giving a drink for Cole?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Asphalt looks at Griff briefly, and then looks back at Tidy.
Okay, I'll be honest. I was leaving it for Mana, but don't tell the people that. They think it's for Cole, and that's fine.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's fine too. Maybe I'll leave mine for Cole.
Sure. I could split mine in half, and we can share it.
Okay.
And you can leave one for Cole, and his to leave one for Mana.
Yeah, I can't really drink more than half anyway.
Because you're so tiny.
Yeah.
Are you okay? After seeing...
Well, I mean, you know, the whole Marcus thing kind of knocked me out, and I don't know, like at the funeral, I did everything in halfling. I don't know if you could understand it or not, but I didn't know what else to do. I've never been to a halfling funeral.
Well, I can speak halfling, but I think I understood. And I think that same thought applies to the funeral, you know? I don't think you have to know exactly what to say, but you still communicated. I still felt it.
Yeah, I guess I should be honest too. The crown was meant to show you as a leader.
I don't know where you get these silly ideas, Tiny.
Well, it was Cole. Cole said that you were going to be the next chief.
Yeah. Back home, I have this brother. He's just the best. I mean, man, he's so smart. And he always says the right thing, and gosh, he's so strong. And it was always kind of understood, you know, that he'd be the one. You know, when you think of a leader, you really definitely think of him. And I mean, it's totally warranted. He is the most amazing person, most amazing warrior, the most amazing diplomat. And you know, I guess I just kind of always grew up helping out. It's funny when you say these things. And Cole too. I never thought of myself that way.
Oh, well, you know, I mean, it's still a ways away, but, you know, it doesn't hurt for you to think about it, and maybe one day it'll be something you want to pursue.
I'm actually, since we're being honest, getting kind of worried. It's coming time for my brother to become the leader. Everybody knows it should be him.
Wait, what?
Back home, where I'm from.
Oh, he's becoming a leader?
He's supposed to be. I mean, everyone expects it. Right now, it's my grandma. She was kind of sick when I left. Actually, that's why I came out here. I'm trying to find him, but I haven't been able to.
Well, hopefully you do. I think family's important, and you know, if you can find them and meet them, and that would be great.
You see this? And she'll wheel over Cliffhanger. This is how my people pick it, the next leader.
They wait, what?
And Cliffhanger is this big rock and a sword from the center, and Asphalt says, well, it's magical. Cliffhanger.
Oh,
Yeah, actually, and she'll unwind the cloth wrapping around the sword. It's a sword, actually. It usually sits up in the highest peaks near my home. And
but you have it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I stole it.
Well, you can't steal it if it's meant to designate the leader.
Well, that's what I was here. I'm trying to find my brother. He's got to pull the sword out of the stone. Oh,
Well, you
God.
can't. You have it.
Well, no, but I have it in the stone.
Oh, it's still in the stone?
Yeah, and I can't take it out. That's what I'm
Well,
saying,
hold on.
Tiny. I'm not a leader.
Well, let me try.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Maybe I'm a leader.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to pull the sword out of the stone.
It sticks fast.
Nope. Not for me.
And I mean, kind of, there's this big ritual parade thing. The leader has to kind of climb to the peaks and survive the tundra. And really, I definitely am cheating by trying to skip all of that because I took it out of the mountain and I just hawked it out with magic. And sorry, I'm feeling a little
you
panicked.
wanted to be the leader.
Well, no, Tiny.
Maybe that's subconsciously you just wanted to be the leader, so you took the sword and the stone, and now you just have to figure out how to separate the sword from the stone. Then you'll become the leader.
Well, the sword knows. I'll tell you another secret. It's alive.
What?
Cliffhanger, the sword.
Alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
It knows who's worthy, and it hasn't picked me. It spoke to me once. That's why I was training to be its keeper. That's why my family said that I would be good at it.
The sword spoke to you?
Yeah, it whispered to me in a dream.
Well, okay. Have you told anybody else this?
No.
Oh. Well, in my opinion, I mean, if you took the sword, then you are the sword's keeper. And if the sword is talking to you, then I think it knows that, and it's just waiting for the right time.
I don't know what to do with that. Okay.
Eavesdropping on this conversation, Asphalt, what did it say to you in your dream?
Oh. I don't remember. I was really little when it happened.
So again, Tiny might be right that maybe you are supposed to be the one to wield it. It's just waiting for the time when it feels that you are ready.
Cole was right all along.
I mean, it does feel like cheating, but we could just break the rock around the stone, yes?
Oh my god, how many people were eavesdropping?
Too many drinks, I need you.
All of us. All of us.
Because you're so damn loud. You there?
What?
A voice from the darkness.
Oh.
And Gunvar stumbles toward you with malice in his eyes and a great axe in his hand. The best warrior among you. He's kind of catches himself drunk. Draw steel. And we're in there for tonight.
What?
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, nice.